He's controversial, relentless, and raw rapper whose life reads like a headline. From juvenile detention centers to platinum records, from viral bangers to federal prison and even a presidential pardon. Kodak Black isn't just a rapper, he's a symbol of chaos, resilience, and the sound of Florida's streets. And this is the unfiltered journey of a man who refuses to be counted out. Kodak Black was born deuce an octave on June 11, 1997, in Pompano Beach, Florida, one of the roughest corners of Broward County. Raised by a single mother in a Haitian-American household, survival came before success. By age 12, Kodak was already recording music and rapping with a local group called Brutal Youngs. His influences, Boosie Badazz, Chief Keef, and Lil Wayne's school didn't hold him, but street life did. He was in and out of juvenile detention before his teens. But while the world saw another statistic, Kodak saw his way out through rap. In 2014, Kodak dropped No Flocking a Raw, unfiltered freestyle that went viral on YouTube. His unique flow and gritty authenticity caught fire. Fast labels took notice. Atlantic Records signed him, and the co-signs rolled in from Drake to Cardi B. By 2016, he released the mixtape Lil Big Pack, a bold title. But Kodak had the numbers to back it up. He charted on Billboard and was quickly becoming a household name. As fast as Kodak's star was rising, so were his legal problems. Arrests started piling up, weapons charges, drug possession, and probation violations. In 2019, he was sentenced to nearly 4 years in federal prison for falsifying information on gun purchase forms. Despite being behind bars, his music never stopped. Kodak dropped songs from prison, proving his voice couldn't be silenced. And then a twist no one expected: a presidential pardon. In January 2021, Kodak Black was pardoned by President Donald Trump during his final hours in office, a shocking move that stunned fans and critics alike. Fresh out, Kodak didn't waste time. He dropped Last Day In, reflecting on his time behind bars and the second chance he'd been given. The comeback was real, with songs like Super Gremlin and Usain Boo. Kodak once again dominated the charts, this time with more to prove. The streets never forgot him. Now, he had to show the world he was more than a headline, he was still a hitmaker. Kodak Black's music is raw, melodic, and unmistakably street. His flow switches between pain and pride, vulnerability wrapped in bravado. He raps about poverty, paranoia, betrayal, and survival. His lyrics echo the weight of his past, from juvenile detention to spiritual rebirth. Kodak blends gritty realism with catchy hooks, a sound born in the streets of Pompano Beach and shaped by southern trap and emotional storytelling. To his fans, Kodak isn't just a rapper, he's a voice for the unheard, the misunderstood, and the forgotten. Kodak Black's career has been just as defined by headlines as by hit records, a life marked by frequent run-ins with the law, from weapons charges to drug possession, and even a sexual assault conviction. Kodak's legal troubles nearly derailed his rise more than once, but perhaps the most shocking moment. In 2021, he was pardoned by President Donald Trump, walking free just as he faced years behind bars. Kodak's story is one of chaos and contradiction, his freedom often as unpredictable as his next verse. Beyond the headlines and the hits, Kodak Black is also a father, a son, and a man constantly searching for peace. He's a father to multiple children, and despite his rough image, he's shown deep affection for them, often referencing his kids in his music and giving them shout-outs online. His relationships have been complicated, from rumored engagements to public breakups, but Kodak often claims he wants loyalty over love. His personal life remains messy but deeply human, a blend of chaos, love, and survival, much like his music. From the projects of Pompano Beach to millionaire status, Kodak Black turned pain into profit, with an estimated net worth of $2 to $5 million. Kodak lives loud, flaunting designer fits, gold teeth, diamond chains, and a car collection that screams status. But beyond the flex, he's also shown his generous side, donating to schools, funding funerals, and giving back to the very streets that raised him. Kodak's lifestyle is a bold mix of street royalty and hood philanthropy, wild, rich, and always unpredictable. With fame came fire. Kodak Black's journey has been shadowed by constant legal trouble and public backlash. From weapon charges to sexual assault allegations, prison stints, and wild online statements, Kodak became a lightning rod for criticism. Even after a presidential pardon in 2021, critics question his behavior, lyrics, and frequent run-ins with the law. To some, he's misunderstood. To others, he's reckless. But one thing's certain: Kodak never backs down from the heat. Through chaos and controversy, Kodak Black remains one of the most talked about names in hip-hop. His raw storytelling, southern flow, and street-rooted authenticity inspired a new wave of Florida rap. Despite his setbacks, Kodak keeps dropping music, staying in headlines, and rewriting his story one track at a time. Flawed, famous, and forever unpredictable, the Kodak Black story is far from over.